first pitch is longtime broadcaster, living legend, and friend of the Guelph Royals, Larry Malott. Okay, Larry, it's your pitch. Let's give Larry a big round of applause.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. As we welcome longtime radio broadcaster Larry Malott back to Hastings Stadium. Of course, Larry and I did many, many years of broadcasts here at Hastings Stadium as well. Great to see Larry. Of course, he is the voice of the Guelph Storm. And that big, thrilling playoff run the Storm had, making it all the way to the Memorial Cup final. I'm just trying to fix the camera here, folks. See what we can do here.
And baseballs are property of the Guelph Royals. If you retrieve a baseball, kindly return it to the nearest field attendant. They will give you a token to play Plinko and your chance to win a prize. Let's go, Royals. Fruit on your team.
Probably the best we're going to be able to do tonight, folks, unfortunately. Hope that's okay, guys and gals. Apologize. Sometimes, we can't control, unfortunately, some of the stuff. But I think we fixed it now. Steve Dressler is going to lead things off here against the Hamilton Cardinals. We'll bring the Cardinals lineup for you. There's the Cardinals lineup. Chris Beard to lead off. Luke Tevlin batting second at first base. Justin Gideon batting third in center field. Connor Bowie with the big breakout night against the Royals in their 11-3 victory in Game 1. Bats fourth. Grant Arnold bats fifth, playing second base. John DeZomba, the designated hitter, bats sixth. Lane Renault bats seventh at third base. Jake Saravalli's playing left field, batting eighth. And Connor Patterson doing the catching is batting ninth. Clay Miller on the mound for the Cardinals this evening. The lefty will take on the Royals as they bring the Royals live. Yeah, thanks.
Leading off for Hamilton, the shortstop, number 18, Chris Beer.
Oops, let's go through there. There we go. We apologize for the camera angle. Let's see what we can do here between innings. The crowd's still filing in here to Hastings Stadium. The first pitch is taken outside for a ball. And we're underway here at 7:32 p.m. Beer batting 400 so far in the playoffs. Dressler misses outside. Counts now 2 balls and no strikes. There's a strike called. Counts now 2 balls and a strike. Dressler tries to dial in the strike zone here. Dressler making his first start this season for the Royals. We'll primarily use that in relief here. A big swing and a miss there. Counts now even at 2-2. Of course, the keys to these Cardinals is getting out of the first inning. Royals have having rough first innings their last 3 games here. So, ball misses inside. Crowd thought he had it. Counts now full of the Beer. Beer allowance went through the hole there for a base hit. The Cardinals has got the leadoff man aboard here in the first. They'll bring up Luke Tevlin, the first baseman now. Tevlin also batting 400 in this playoff round.
First baseman, number 9, Luke Tevlin.
We thank you guys and gals for tuning in on Facebook, on YouTube, over on Mixer as well. First pitch is to Tevlin is a call to strike. As Beer extends his lead off first base here. Drescher looks in for the sign from Keys. Grounds to first base. Past and Terrasano at first base. Looks like a little bit of deja vu all over again here. Runners now second and first with nobody away here for Justin Gideon. If you're just joining us, we just started. Two batters in. There's a strike called. Dresser's ahead in the count at 0-1. There's a strike called. Counts even at. Dresser's up on 0-2 now. Again, thank you guys and gals for all the hosts this evening. Thanks for tuning in wherever you may be watching this evening as well. Hope your week is going well. Hope the Friday is off to is wrapping up nicely here. Ball high. Counts misses. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count now. Connor Bowie, who had 5 RBIs in game 1, on deck now. Drexler would like to erase a couple of batters here off this slate here. Getting hits one high in the air here. Villanova calls everybody off, makes the play. Underneath it, makes the play, and there's 1 away. F5 for your scoring at home. Gonna bring up Connor Bowie.
Right fielder number 14, Connor Bowie.
Bowie swings the first pitch, and Terrasano gives this one chase, but he'll abandon the race after it as it drops in foul. Dresser starts another batter off with a strike. Dyer Cubby, how you doing tonight? Hope things are well with you. Push flips at the first. Stop on the first. A double play. Side retired. Cardinals get 2 hits there, and they lose 1 ran on base. It's scoreless as we head to the bottom of the first inning. We'll be back after this brief pause from the action. As we welcome you back to Hastings Stadium. Still scoreless here after half an inning. Thank you guys for watching on Mixers. Thank you for watching on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you're watching. We appreciate you guys and gals. Make sure you hit the like button or subscribe button, please, over those spots. help us increase the view counts and the awareness. Cardinals, of course, if you missed it off the opener, the Cardinals won. Cardinals won the game 1, 11-3 on Wednesday night. This is game 2 of the series, best of 7. Game 3 and 4 slated for the rest of the weekend. Both afternoon games. Tomorrow afternoon in Hamilton at 2 o'clock. Then Sunday afternoon back here at Hastings Stadium at 1 o'clock.
Number 2, Kyle Kush.
As Kush will lead off here. So a quick look at the lineup here for the Royals. Kush, Garton, Riley, and Terrasano, Villanova. Ricky Murray, Matt Schmidt, and Brendan Keys. And then Darius Barlow's batting ninth. Face Clay Miller and the Hamilton Cardinals. First pitch to Kush is called a strike. Second pitch misses for a ball. Cardinals had two runners on base here in the top of the first inning, but a double play erased that rally in a hurry, thankfully. Academy apologize for the camera angle tonight, folks. Counts down 1 ball and 2 strikes to Kush, as that one's fouled off the backstop. Curveball misses just outside. Counts even at 2-2. Kush hits the beater right to the third baseman, and there's one away. Going to bring up Josh Garton, the center fielder tonight. The Garton homered to lead off. Sorry, batting second in Hamilton. As the Royals open the scoring in the first inning, in the game anyways. Fortunately, they gave back the Cardinals 4 runs in the bottom of the half of that inning. They just never recovered from there. First pitch to Garton is called as inside as a strike. Big swing and a miss by Garton. Counts now 0-2. Sean Riley on deck, followed by Terrasano. Should Garton get aboard here? Ooh. Garton takes one off the backside there. As he flips everything off and makes his way down to first. Royals have got a runner on board here now for Sean Riley.
The designated hitter, number 33, Sean Riley.
Riley, of course, the all-time hit leader in the IBL, all-time RBI leader, and, of course, all-time home run leader as well, with 201 career home runs. Something we'll probably never see in my lifetime again. Something with that much longevity in this league. First pitch to Riley misses inside for a ball. Miller looks in for the sign from Patterson. Riley chops with down to the third baseman. Umpire makes the call right there on the looks around the base, and the second baseman is pulled off the base here. Now he's protesting his case. Yep. Of course, he's arguing with the crew chief, Jeremy Killingsworth, tonight. Give Riley the crowd's still pulling in here. Both the sidelines are filling up nicely, and so is the ground. As manager Dean DeCenzo comes to take up the case of the second baseman was the crew chief Jamie Killingsworth. been scored a hit by the official score. So the Royals now got one hit on the scoreboard here. Hey, Monster, how you doing? Hope things are well with you tonight.
The first baseman, number 24, Justin Interessano.
Interessano, the batter now. One away. Royals threatening here. Runners at first and second. No, only one away. First pitch to Interessano misses for a ball. Let's look at the replay later on. Ball misses outside. Two-0 count to Interessano here from Miller. Monkey DKS, thank you so much for the host. Interessano lines one over the head of the second baseman. In for a base hit. Garten getting the wave home. Here comes the throw from Gideon. It's cut off. No throw at all. Cuts it off. Just wisely holds on to the ball to prevent the runners from advancing any further on the throw home. 1-0 the Royals lead here in the bottom of the first inning. Going to bring up Angel Villanona now, the third baseman.
The third baseman, number 44, Angel Villalona.
Villanova went hitless in the first time through in Hamilton in game one. Villanova swings at the first pitch. Center fielder is going to have to battle the sun out there. Gideon going. Throw in there. Riley stops at second base, though. Villanova's retired for the second out of the inning. F8. Going to bring up the right fielder, Ricky Murray. He's batting .500 in these postseason so far after one game.
The right fielder, number
Of course, Murray's
22,
heating up at the
Rick
right time.
Murray.
If you're a Royals fan. After battling injuries and various other ailments. Changed his bat a couple games ago and seemed to be more comfortable swinging a little heavier bat. So he swings and misses on the outside pitch there. Two away here. Royals leading 1-0 here in the bottom of the first inning. Pitch misses, counts now even at 1-1. Yes, and that was a nice hit. No question about it. Matt Schmidt on deck here. Ball misses outside for Miller. Counts now 2 balls and a strike. Murray fouls out one off. Counts remains at 2-2. We'll see if we can adjust the camera for you guys in a half an inning here. The sun's starting to set down, though. Might be able to zoom it in a slight hair tighter and readjust the white balancing. Murray goes down on strikes, and that retires the side. Royals get a run on 2 hits. There was 2 men, no errors, and 2 men were left on base here. As at the top of the second inning, shortly here, Royals leading 1-0 over the Cardinals. Top of the second inning here at Hastings Stadium. Royals out on top 1-0. Grant Arnold to lead things off for the Cardinals. Arnold batting .333 in these playoffs after one game. Shows bunt, strikes called. He finds himself down in the count to Dressler at 0-1. Arnold, Zomba, and Renaud due up here. Of course, Lane Renaud likes hitting in this ballpark a little too much sometimes. If you're a Royals fan. Ball misses inside, counts even at 1-1. Big swing and a miss. And Arnold finds himself down at 0-1. 0-2 here. Sorry, 1-2. Big swing and a miss. And he fouls that one off to stay alive at 1-2. Swinging and pitch in the dirt. Arnold goes down on strikes. Keys throws it down on Terrasano to make it official. And there's one away here in the second inning.
The designated hitter, number 5, John Ziamba.
I think Rick thinks we're going to go Royals in the chat as well. John Zomba now the batter. DH, I think 600 so far in the playoff run. Of course, there's one game in. First pitch from Dressler to Zomba is called the strike. Dressler's doing a good job of getting ahead of these batters. That one's chopped over there, and Terrasano with the grab, takes himself. 3 on assist, goes to put out, and there's 2 away. They'll bring up Lane Renaud now, the third baseman. Batting 200 in the postseason so far.
The third baseman, number 6, Lane Renaud.
Renaud's homered twice in this ballpark, both times over the 369 sign this season. Ball misses outside from Dressler. Big swing and a miss. Counts down 1-1. 2 away here in the top of the second inning. Royals leading 1-0. We have photographic evidence that the base umpire, Jamie Killingsworth, actually made the right call in the first inning now. Of course, our crack photographer, Gar Fitzgerald, all over that one. You can actually see it. There's actually a blank spot between the base and the second baseman's foot. As Renaud fouls that one off to stay alive at 2-2. Great catch by Keys there to get this third out. Cardinals go down, 3 up, 3 down here as we head to the bottom of the second inning. Royals on top, 1-0. We'll be back after this brief pause from the action. Bottom of the second inning we go here. Royals on top 1-0.
Number 6, Matt Schmidt.
Matt Schmidt leads things off here. Schmidt batting .333 in this postseason. Schmidt, another one of these Royals that need to get going here if the Royals are going to go far into this postseason. First pitch has been a call, a strike from Miller. Second one misses outside for a ball. Counts even at 1-1. Monkey DKS, thank you so much, sir. Hope things are well with you. I didn't get a chance to update our friend Mr. Mix It Up this week, so we'll do that tomorrow when we have some time. So it's ready for Sunday. Ball and 2 strikes as Schmidt stays alive here. Schmidt, Keys, and Darius Barlow's due up here. As Schmidt gets one down there. Third baseman's giving this one a chase, but it's out of play. Drops in. Foul. Schmidt's still got another life here. As Miller will get back on the same page here and regroup as he waits for third baseman to recover here and make his way back to third base. Monkey of the team didn't do too bad. We finished 6th. The Royals finished 6th. Cardinals, of course, their best record in franchise history this year. As Schmidt misses, goes down on strikes there.
The catcher, number 23, Brendan Keys.
Brendan Keys now the batter, the catcher. First pitch misses inside. And Miller's behind at 1-0. Strike call, counts even at 1-1. A little bit of sheet music there. Counts 2-1. Yep, he called it a strike. Counts now 2-2. Keys has some work to do here with 2 strikes. Pitch misses high. Counts now full at 3-2. Keys fouls that one off to stay alive at 3-2. Keys hits a liner right to the third baseman. Great grab to retire Keys, and there's 2 away. That'll bring up Darius Barlows, who's sporting a brand new do.
Second baseman, number 4, Darius Barles.
You can tell Barlows is getting ready to go back to school. The hair, the big long flurry locks are gone. We're saying there might have been a sacrificial haircut going on this evening in the dugout tonight, apparently. So we're getting word from that. Barlows sacrificed his locks for the team, I guess. Miller's first 2 pitches to Barlows missed for balls. Barlows swings and misses at that one on the inside. Counts now 2 balls and a strike. That was chopped down there. Royals foul. Counts even at 2-2. Safe trip to New York, Mr. Monkey. Hope it's a great one. 2-2 count here, 2 away. Royals leading 1-0 here in the bottom of the second inning. Strike call on the inside part of the plate. The Miller's got 3 strikeouts here as we head to the top of the third inning. Cardinals trailing the Royals 1-0. So welcome you back to Hastings Stadium as Steve Dressler completes his warm-ups here, top of the third inning. Royals in front of the Cardinals 1-0 as they try to even up this best-of-7 series at 1 game apiece. Cardinals are, of course, taking Game 1 11-3 over the Royals in Hamilton on Wednesday night. Game 3 of the series goes tomorrow afternoon at Bernie Arbor Stadium in Hamilton. Game time is 2 p.m. And then Game 4 is here Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock as the Royals will host the Cardinals. Hope to see you guys and gals at the ballpark.
Top of the third here at Hastings. Leading off for the Cardinals, the left fielder, number 16, Jake Shiravalli.
Jake Shiravalli, the batter now. First pitch to Shiravalli is called a strike. As Dressler's doing a great job like he's done all season, getting ahead of these batters. Shiravalli fouls it off. It's now down in the count 0-2. Of course, the Royals get 6 strikeouts in a ball game. Everybody here in attendance will get 6 free chicken wings, courtesy of our friends at Bobby O'Brien's Irish Pub in downtown Guelph. A minimum of $5 purchase. The pitch to Shiravalli misses, now counts 1 ball and 2 strikes. Dressler not afraid to throw one in the side here. Pitch just misses outside for 2-2. That's the difference of a catcher just being able to frame it properly or not. No, if Keys probably holds that one out there for a second. Umpire might give him a second look at it. Might give it to him. Shiravalli gets busted inside there, but stays alive at 2-2. Keys sets up a little bit outside there. This pitch drifts inside. Shiravalli fouls that one off. Again, stay alive. As an ugly finder goes off to the third base side. Kareem's off the exhibition arena wall. Pitch misses outside again. Counts now full to Shiravalli. Shiravalli chops this one. Barless has to hurry, makes the flip in time. The out's required. 4-3 as it goes to put out. And heads up, tip of the cap to the City of Guelph groundskeepers. making this field look amazing tonight.
The catcher, number 31, Connor Patterson.
Connor Patterson will bat now. He's batting the 9 hole. Patterson hitting .400 so far in this series. Pitch misses outside. Ball is fouled off. Counts even at 1-1. Patterson caught the ball in his shirt there. On his chest. Can you tell he's a catcher? Still blocking the ball. Godfather, how you doing tonight? Hope things are well. Dresser misses again. No, it's not getting that call on the outside part of the plate, right? Of course, get his early innings here. Counts even at 2-2. Ball's a little too far outside for the plate umpire to give him that one. Counts now running up to full. To Patterson. Patterson on the top of the order here for the Cardinals in the third as they trail the Royals 1-0. Fouls that one off to stay alive at full. Not a bad crowd tonight. For a Friday, when we had a little rain shower. Around 6:30. That might have scared some of the regulars off. Patterson walks here with one away. Let's head back to the top of the order. Chris Beer. Beer came into the action batting .400. He's 1 for 1 in this ball game. Single past the shortstop in the first inning. Luke Tevlin waiting in the wings on the on-deck circle. Ball in the dirt. The Dresser falls behind Beer here at 1-0. Dresser with a trick move there. Almost got Patterson. There's more casual move over as Patterson's not really a threat there. We're just trying to see if Beer is trying to square around for bunts here. Villanova's playing way behind the base here as the infield's at double play depth. As Beer swings and misses on that pitch, counts now even at 2-2. Sorry, 1-1. Runner going, swing. Batter swung on the pitch. It goes right into the tag, and there's 2 away. Ball and 2 strikes to call now. Count now. As Patterson goes down on the caught stealing. 2-6, and and Beer goes down, strikes to end the side here. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base here in the top of the third inning as we head to the bottom of the third. Royals still on top, 1-0.
No runs, no hits for him.
Welcome you back to Hastings Stadium. Bottom of the third inning here. I'm Neil Sherwaswell. Welcome back. Royals on top of the Cardinals, 1-0 here.
Another game tonight in intercounty ball in the playoffs. Welland's taking on London. London leads 2-0, bottom of the third.
Of course, you just heard over the PA system. In the bottom of the third inning, the Welland Jackfish trailed the London Majors 2-0 as the Majors are trying to get back into that series. First two games were in Welland of that series. Now, of course, this series swings over to London. For at least the weekend, anyways. As Kyle Cush will lead things off here in the bottom of the third inning with the Royals on top 1-0.
Here at Hastings, leading off for the Royals. The shortstop, number 2, Kyle Cush.
Cush, Garton, and Riley due up here in this bottom of the third inning. Cush flew out to the third baseman in the first inning. Takes a pitch from Miller, called a strike, and he's down at 0-1. Cush lines one up the middle there. Great play by the shortstop. Makes the play in time. Denies Cush the single. 6-3 of the putout goes, and Cush is retired for the first out of the inning. Then I bring up the center fielder, Josh Garton. Garton, who was hit by the pitch in the first inning and came around to score the lone run in the ballgame. Garton, of course, homered in the game one as the second batter of the ballgame. So he fouls that one off out of play here and finds himself down in the count at 0-1. Ball misses. Garden swings and misses. That pitch for Miller. Fooled him with that one. Counts now a ball and 2 strikes. Garden fouls that one high in the air here. Third baseman gives this one chase. Got a lot of room out here. But he runs out of real estate. And Garton's still got a life here at 1-2. Garton swings and misses. Goes down on strikes for the second out of the inning. Then I bring up Riley now, who singled in the first inning. Got stranded at second base. Of course, he went 0 for in Hamilton.
The designated hitter, number 33.
Along with a lot of other Royals.
Sean Riley.
Of course, the Royals made 7 errors in that ballgame to further compound things as they lost 11-3. Just wasn't a crisp thing. First pitch from Miller to Riley misses for a ball. Whoa, Riley swings out of his shoes there. He wanted that one. Counts even at 1-1 here. 2 away in the bottom of the third inning for the Royals. Riley tags this one to center field. But right at Gideon, and unfortunately, Riley holds on to the bat. And we'll trot back to the dugout. It's a size retired at the end of the top of the fourth inning. Royals on top. 1-0. As we welcome you back to Hastings Stadium on a beautiful night to be at the ballpark. John Ballard, the Royals are up 1-0 here as we head to the top of the fourth inning. Royals getting their run in the bottom of the first inning after the Cardinals threatened to score on the first, getting 2 runners aboard, then saw that fall apart courtesy of a double play. Josh Garton got hit by a pitch in the second batter of the Royals' bottom of the first inning. Came around to score on singles by Interessano and Riley. Thank you guys and gals for hanging out tonight with us.
Top of the fourth, leading off for Hamilton, the first baseman, number 9, Luke Tevlin.
Luke Tevlin leads things off here in the fourth inning. Tevlin singled in the first inning. That was the first out of that double play that got the Royals out of the jam. He fouls off the first pitch from Dressler. Strike called on the outside part of the plate. And Tevlin's down 0-2. Dressler making his first start of the season, or actually postseason. He's mostly out of the bullpen. Told manager Dave Tabokers he's got a good 3 or 4 in him today anyways, and then Tabokers was jokingly saying it's going to go 5 anyways. Tevlin swings and misses. Keys throws it over to Interessano for the out. Niners one away. Dressler's third strikeout of the game. We're halfway there at the free
Center
chicken wings.
Fielder number 41, Justin Gideon.
We're scoring home to KS 2-3. Strikeout swinging. 2-3 goes the putout. That'll be Justin Gideon now. Takes the ball inside for Dressler. Dressler misses again inside to Gideon. Big swing and a miss on the inside part of the plate from Gideon. Another swing and a miss on the same pitch by Dressler. Counts even at 2-2. Gideon grounded out to popped out to the third baseman in the first inning. He chops that one foul to stay alive at 2-2. And Skywood's high short here. Garton's giving this one a chase. Going to drop in, unfortunately, for a base hit in front of Garton. It's in no man's land. Gideon's aboard here with one away. Connor Bowie, the batter now, the right fielder.
The right fielder, number 14.
0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded into the 6-4-3 double play in the first inning to erase the Cardinals' early threat. That's all the Cardinals have been able to do so far. Royals infield at double play depth again. First pitch to Bowie misses outside for a ball. Of course, game of 3 of the series is tomorrow afternoon in Hamilton. Game time is 2 p.m. Of course, game 4 is back here at Hastings Stadium on Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock. 3 outs to count to Bowie.
Come on.
3 out the count now. As Dressler thought he had that one there. So did half the crowd. Strike call there to Bowie. 3-1 count now.
Same pitch.
And Bowie walks. And there's 2 on now for Grant Arnold. 1 away here in the Cardinals' 4th inning. Arnold now the batter.
Second baseman number 3, Grant Arnold.
Struck out to start the 2nd inning. Infield still at double play depth as the Royals try to get to turn 2 here to get out of this jam. First pitch is called a strike to Arnold. Dressler gets ahead of them at 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 here. Big swing and a miss by Arnold there. Counts now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Royals will extend their lead here. Only 1 away here. Ball in the dirt. Keys does a good job of keeping it in front of him. The runners still advance. On the ball in the dirt. 2-2 the count now. Runners both now in scoring positions where base hit could score both. Has been scored a wild pitch on Dressler. Two-two pitch to Arnold. It's on his way. So he fouls that one off down the right field line. Just past the Cardinals dugout. And scooped up by a young fan who hands it off to his sister to tune it in, to take it in. Of course, the fans are reminded that if they turn in the baseballs, they get a chance to play Plinko. Of course, the kids always win. They get a freezy anyways. Terracena makes a great glove save, makes the put out. Takes the out, concedes the run. We're tied at 1 apiece. 300 assisted, give Arnold the RBI. And the run scored.
The designated hitter, number 5, John Ziamba.
John Zamba now the batter. Zamba fouls off the first pitch for Dressler. No activity yet in the Royals bullpen. There is somebody down there doing wind sprints. Maybe trying to get loose. Count is now 1-1 to Zamba. 1-1 is your score here in the top of the 4th inning. Cardinals just rallied to tie this one up here. Zamba hits one. Great diving staff by Barlas. And the side is retired. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. 1 man was left on base here in the 4th inning. Right at the bottom of the 4th inning, we're tied at 1 apiece. Justin and Terrasana will lead things off here as we head to the bottom of the fourth inning here at Hastings Stadium. I'm Neil Shrewasco. Welcome you guys back and forth to the ballpark. 1-1's the score here between the Cardinals and Royals. This is game 2 of the IBL playoffs between the third-seeded Cardinals and their sixth-seeded Royals. Of course, the Cardinals took game 1 11-3. Of course, the Cardinals just rallied here in the fourth inning to tie this ball game at 1 apiece. Royals got their run in the first inning. First pitch to Sarasota was called a strike, and Miller's ahead. Curveball misses inside. Counts now 1-1. Curveball broke early, and Sarasota didn't bite. Sarasota chops it down to first base. And it's put out by the first baseman. 3 unassisted. They'll bring up Angel Villanova now, the batter. Cubby rings the bell and gets a word of some halos. I'm not sure what's going on with the
third baseman, number 44, Angel Villalona.
Labat there, guys and gals. Sorry. First pitch to Villalona is called a strike. Finds himself down behind the count. At 0-1. Gets a hold of one there. Bye-bye, baseball. Adios, Mr. Baseball. Home run for Angel Villanova. Good evening, good afternoon, and a good night. Irene, that baseball is not coming back. 2-1 the Royals lead now on that home run by Villanova. And Ricky Murray, the right fielder.
Number 22, Ricky Murray.
He got all of that one. Jake Saravalli even climbed the fence in an effort to keep that one in here. But it was still gone. Murray grounds the first pitch swinging to the shortstop. Shortstop throws across the diamond, and there's 2 away. 6-3 goes to put out. Matt Schmidt now the batter. Struck out in the second inning. After a lengthy at bat.
Fielder, number 6, Matt Schmidt.
Schmidt looks at the first pitch here for a strike. Fastball comes in the dirt here. Counts even at 1-1. He fouls that one off. Counts now a ball and 2 strikes. Royals leading 2-1 here in the bottom of the fourth inning. They just retake the lead on the home run by Angel Villanova. Ball misses in the dirt, counts even at 2-2. 2-away here in the bottom of the fourth inning if you're just tuning in. On a great night to be at the ballpark. Game time temperature was apparently 20 degrees. Of course, we had a slight drizzle. Hit us around the 6:30 mark here. Of course, again, the ground ball to the end of the inning there. 4-3 goes to put out. The Royals get a run on one hit here on the home run by Villanova. Now lead 2-1.
Royals get a run on the home run by Villalona and lead 2-1 going into the top. 5th.
Landon Runell will lead things off. We'll come back after the break.
Looking for
Steve Dressler back out here to work the top of the 5th inning anyways, at least to start it. As the Royals lead the Cardinals 2-1 here at Hastings Stadium. Game 2 of the IBL playoff series between 3rd place Cardinals and the 6th place Royals. Out of town scoreboard again. Mullen Jackfish up 3-0 on the London Majors. Of course, they lead that series 2-0.
Top of the 5th here at Hastings with the Royals up 2-1. Leading off for the Cardinals, the 3rd baseman, number 6, Lane Renaud.
Lane Renaud here to lead off. Popped up to the catcher in the 2nd inning. Dressler collects himself behind the mound here. Steps on the mound. Engages the rubber, and we're ready to go here. First pitch to Renaud, misses for a ball. Dressler in his first start of the season has been used primarily out of the bullpen and has been lights out for the Royals. A couple of saves, and a couple of victories in there as well. Renaud swings and misses on the outside pitch. Keys does a good job of setting outside there. Interesting to see how far Dressler goes here as we got activity in the bullpen now. The ball is fouled off down the first base line, out of play. Counts down 1-2. Charged by Kush, throws across the diamond. Tarasento's off the bag, though. Tough play by Kush there as he had to get the speedy Renaud going up the line.
The left fielder, number 16, Jake Shiravalli.
Jake Shiravalli now the batter. Renaud in on the corner. Expecting Shiravalli to bunt here. Takes the first pitch for a ball. Top of the 5th inning, here we are. In. Cardinals trailing the Royals 2-1. Ball misses again, just it is 2-0. There's a strike called. Counts down 2 balls and a strike. Nobody away here in the top of the 5th inning. Renaud reached on the error to start things off. Shiravalli hits one high in the air. Murray gives this one chase, makes the catch. Wasn't pretty, but he made the catch. And there's one away. We'll bring up Connor Patterson now, the catcher who's batting in the 9-hole tonight.
The catcher, number 31, Connor Patterson.
For Dressler here, you're hoping Patterson grounds into a double play here to save your arm another couple of pitches. This is your longest outing of the season. Kush flips the second for 1.
That's okay, got the lead back on the transfer.
On the transfer, the ball is the base umpire, Jamie Killingsworth, calls him out on the transfer. And Barless looks like he's might have got spiked as the runner was sliding in there. Or he's adjusting his socks or shoelaces or something. Still hunched over.
The shortstop, number 18, Chris Beer.
But Patterson on first base on the fielder's choice. 6-4 is the putout. We'll bring up Chris Beer now, the shortstop, who leads off. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Single and a strikeout swinging in the second inning. He takes strike one called. The Dresser keeps pounding to the strike zone, getting ahead of a lot of these batters tonight. Beer hits one up the middle here. Going to drop in front of Garten for a base hit. Bring Luke Tevlin now. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Singled in the first inning. Struck out swinging in the fourth.
The first baseman, number 9, Luke Tevlin.
Keys goes out to have a talk with Dressler, see how he's doing. Just remind him, hey, we got 2 away here, man. You get me this last out, we'll get you the W. Or something along those lines. That's probably a more kid-friendly, PG-friendly version of that conversation. Ball misses in the dirt. And Dressler's behind. And the count at 1-0. Strike called. Counts even at 1-1. Comebacker off the mound. Dresser knocks it down. It's hobbling off the mound there. That'll be really an infield single. Not sure if it went off his glove or his hand here. But everybody's safe across the bases. Of course, it rolled a single.
Center fielder, number 41, Justin Gideon.
Then I'll bring Justin Gideon now. 1 for 2 on the ball game. Scored the Cardinals' run in the fourth inning on a single. As he reached on base there. Ball in the dirt misses outside. 1-0 is the count now. Evan Kaiser warming up in the Royals bullpen. It's Gideon fouls that one off. Counts even at 1-1. Ball misses low. Counts now 2 balls and a strike. Cardinals are definitely a vocal bunch on the bench there. Ball misses inside. It's now 3 balls and a strike. Dressel has no bases open here, so he's going to have to face Gideon here. To throw him something to hit. So he misses inside. He walks in to run. And we're back to a 2-2 tie here. Connor Bowie now will be the batter. Walked in the fourth inning and grounded in the double play in the first. His manager Dave Tabokhurst makes a slow walkout here. The infield's in here as well, discussing what to do here. Mound visit over. So everybody makes their way back to their respective positions. Manager Dave Tabokhurst will saunter off the field.
Right fielder, number 14, Connor Bowie.
Okay, but thank you guys and gals for tuning in tonight. Wherever you may be watching. First pitch to Bowie is called a strike. And the Cardinals dugout did not like that call. The cheers of boo birds are coming out of the Cardinals' mouths. Oh, he fouls that one off. Stay alive at 0-2. 2 away. Cardinals and Royals tied at 2 apiece here in the top of the 5th inning. Dressler trying to get out of this jam here. Give his Royals a chance to come get those sticks going again. Boy, skies went high in the air here. Garden calls off the left fielder, makes the catch. Side retired. Cardinals get a run on 2 hits. There was 1 error. 3 men were left on base. In the middle of the 5th inning, we're tied at 2 apiece.
Hamilton gets a run on 2 hits. Leave a runner on. 3 runners left on. 2-2 going into the bottom of the 5th.
Brendan Keys to lead things off here in the bottom of the 5th inning as we welcome you back to Hastings Stadium. We're tied 2-2 between the Hamilton Cardinals and the Guelph Royals here at Hastings Stadium. Cardinals leading this best of 7 intercounty baseball quarterfinal series, 1-0. As Miller and Patterson are discussing what to do here with Keys. Keys lined out to the 3rd baseman in the 2nd inning. And it's lone at bat so far in the ballgame. Strike called. And Miller's ahead here at 0-1. Strike called again. Keys finds himself down at 0-2. Ball misses inside, just barely. Counts now 1 ball, 2 strikes to Keys. Keys, Barless, and then in the top of the order for Kyle Cush. Due up here. Keys fouls that one off to stay alive at 1-2. Ball misses low. Keys trusts his hands, doesn't swing at it. And it's a 2-2 pitch. Keys tags one right to the second baseman, who bobbles the ball. Keys guilty of committing a cardinal sin here, not running out the baseball as the second baseman bobbled that ball. If Keys was running tail long, you never know. It might have been a closer play.
Darius Barless.
Darius Barless now the batter, sporting a new haircut tonight. Barely recognized him. Of course, we'd have no official details on it. But apparently, his hair was cut in the dressing room tonight. As Gartless pushes one bunt down the third base line. Miller up with it in time just to get the Speedy Barless down the line. 1-3 goes the putout. 2 away here now for Kyle Kush, the shortstop. 0 for 2 in the ballgame. Flew up to third base and grounded out to the shortstop in the third. So Royals going to make their second trip. Start their third trip through the order here against Miller.
Kyle Kush.
Supreme, how you doing? Alan Ross, how you doing, sir? Hope things are well with you. Miller's held the Royals to just 3 hits so far in this ballgame. Aside from the hit batter, that's the only, and the home run. That's the only thing that's really the only blemish this year. Coach gets a 2-0 count now. Lines went off the pitcher's glove right to the shortstop. And Kush is retired. 1-6-3 will go the putout. And the side's retired. As we head to the top of the 6th inning, we're still tied at 2 apiece. Steve Dresser back out here to start the top of the 6th inning. So this 2-2 ball game continues. Of course, the kids just ran the bases. Supreme D308, thank you so much for the host. No, we're not on the Xbox. We're actually on the laptop this evening. Live at the ballpark here at Hastings Stadium in beautiful Guelph, Ontario. Also known as the Royal City, which is roughly an hour southwest of Toronto. Game 3 of the series goes tomorrow afternoon at Hamilton. At game time, of course, is 2 p.m. at Bernie Arter Stadium on the top of the mountain. Game 4 is Sunday afternoon back here at Hastings Stadium at 1 o'clock start. Hope you guys will join us live in attendance there. If you're up in the cottage country, you can have us tune in wherever you may be as well. We'll be back here live.
Top of the 6th and a 2-2 tie. Leading off for Hamilton, the second baseman, number 3, Grant Arnold.
Grant Arnold will lead things off here in the 6th. 0 for 2, struck out swinging in the second inning and grounded out to Terrasano at first base in the 4th, but got the run scoring RBI. Royals got their run in the first inning. Cardinals got one back in the 4th. The Royals got going ahead 2-1 here in the 4th on the home run by Angel Villanueva. Dresser misses again for Schuster. Now 2 balls and no strikes. And the Cardinals got their run back in the top of the 5th. That didn't sound good, whatever that was. Somebody falling on the stands or Arnold's going down the line there.
The designated hitter, number 5, John Zamba.
Zamba now the batter. As the Cardinals get the leadoff man aboard here, courtesy of that hit by pitch. Zamba chops at the first pitch. Strike called there, and Zamba's down in the count at 0-2. Zamba hits one down the first, over the third base line here. In there, runners now at first and second with nobody away. As Dressler hung that breaking ball up on the strike zone, as Zamba deposited it. They'll bring up Lane Renault now.
The third baseman, number 6, Lane Renault.
Nobody away here in the top of the sixth inning here at Hastings Stadium. 2-2 is the score. Hey, big boy, Miami, how you doing?
What's up, Adam? Come on, Adam.
Not sure what the delay is here, folks.
Pinch runner, Adam.
Looks like Arnold got some sort of tape job done on his hand. Steve Graham, the score is 2-2 here in the top of the sixth inning. Of course, I see he's got some tape or a batting glove on his hand now. Not sure why the umpires allowed that to go on unless he was bleeding, but even then it's still. He fouls off that first pitch, Renault does. On the bunt attempt. So the Cardinals just trying to get ahead on the count here. Nobody away here in the sixth inning. There's a first and second. Renault swings and misses at the pitch. It's now down 0-2. The infield backs up just a little bit here. The bunt's no longer an option here. To the count Dressler's working with here. Renault goes down on strikes. His first is occupied, and there's one away here. Jake Sierra Valley now the batter, as manager Dave Tabokerhurst will make the trip out to the mound again. That'll spell the end for Mr. Dressler. Great performance by Dressler here. Just firm handshakes and Hardy taps on the bum as he goes off the field here. We'll have a new pitcher coming up to face Jake Sierra Valley with one away after the break. Evan Kaiser now will face the Cardinals here with two runners on base. Manager Dave Taboker is still asking the plate umpire what happened there on why was Grant Arnold allowed to go to the dugout to put some looks like he taped up his hand heavily here to stay in the ball game. Dressler's day is done, but he's still on the hook for two runners here at first and second here. He allows two runs. Only one is earned. Sierra Valley will step in here to face Kaiser. Kaiser, of course, ball misses on the outside part of the plate. Kaiser's down in the hole at 1-0. Just one away here in the top of the sixth inning, 2-2 score. Kaiser misses outside again. 2-0. Kaiser, of course, transferring to the University of Guelph this fall. Will help the Griffins pitching staff. He swings and misses now. It counts now 2 balls and a strike. Sierra Valley 0 for 2 in the ball game. Flew up, grounded to second baseman and flew out to right field in the 5th. Big swing and miss, even the count at 2-2. Sierra Valley, then Connor Patterson due up here. 8-9 the Cardinals order here. Ball just misses outside. It's a full count now to Sierra Valley. Royals just not getting that outside pitch at all tonight, despite their best efforts to get the call. Sierra Valley swings and misses and goes down on strikes. That was the 5th strikeout by the Royals pitchers. One more, and we get free chicken wings to everybody in the stands. Here in attendance, courtesy of our friends at Bobby O'Brien's Irish Pub in beautiful downtown Guelph. Going to bring up Connor Patterson. Walked in the 3rd inning, reached on a fielder's choice, and scored a run in the 5th inning. Oh for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch misses outside. That's 1-0. Runner going on the pitch. Throw down. Oh, man. Manager Dean DeCendel is furious. It's almost took an Anil Villanova coming off the field here. Jamie Killingsworth called him out from the run. We may not be able to see that play from there. Very difficult position for the umpire to be in this one. Somebody goes to get the manager off the way here. The plate umpire comes out here just so he's not outnumbered. Hopefully cooler heads will prevail momentarily anyways. Patterson will lead off the 7th inning for the Cardinals.
For Hamilton, a hit. 2 runners left on. Home half of the 6th, tied at 2. He will now do a T-shirt toss. It will be coming up shortly. End of the inning, we'll be doing the T-shirt toss.
Mike, you're going to have to leave because I don't think she can throw this this far. I can't give up my chair. I know. You're going to have to reach. Can't you get me?
Bottom of the 6th inning we go. Still tied 2-2 here at Hastings Stadium. As Clay Miller's back out to work here to face Josh Garton here in the home half of the 6th inning
Leading off for Guelph,
at Hastings
center
Stadium.
fielder, number 15, Josh Garton.
I can see that Hamilton's manager, Dean DeCendel's reasoning behind the argument as the base umpire was on the move there. How do you see the tag being implied? But in that case, most likely he thought his argument was probably, his rationale was probably the ball beat the runner down on the third base. Regardless of the tag, Killingsworth put him out. Garton fits one right to the first baseman for the first pitch. Who covers the base himself, and Garton goes down 3 unassisted here to start the 6th inning. That'll bring him Sean Riley now, the designated hitter. 1 for 2 in the ball game with a single in the first inning. And a fly ball out in the 3rd to Justin Gideon.
The designated hitter, number 33, Sean Riley.
Cardinals at this point, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. Royals, 2 runs, just 3 hits, 1 error. Miller starts off Riley with the ball here. Riley takes one hard down the third base line for a base hit past the diving third baseman. I bring up Justin Terrasano now. 1 for 2 in the ball game, singled and drove home a run in the third inning, grounded out to the first baseman in the fourth.
The first baseman, number 24, Justin Terrasano.
Terrasano batting .250 in the postseason. To this point, homered in game 1, solo shot. Takes his pitch for a called strike there. Fouls that one off at a play. And Terrasano's down in the count at 0-2. Miller's allowed 2 singles, a home run, and a hit by pitch. That's the only things the Royals have done to this point. Sorry, 3 singles because Riley singled there. Terrasano does not swing at that. The appeal down the Killingsworth at second base is denied. Catching that 1 ball and 2 strikes. Patterson did a good job of Terrasano swings and misses and goes down on strikes here. And there's 2 away here in the Royals' 6th inning as we're still tied 2-2. We'll bring Angel Villanueva now. Donors, thank you for the host, and Gail, always great to see you. Or as Mrs. Riley's mom's used to call her.
Number 44, Angel Villanueva.
Angel Villanueva will now step into the plate. Homered his last at bat. Time is called here as pitching coach is going to make a trip out here. Talk to Clay Miller. Yeah. Probably just a quick reminder to the catcher and the pitcher. Hey, last time he hung a ball, we hung a ball up here over the fence. Myself, behave. Why don't we just put this guy on and force Murray or Schmidt and the Royals bottom of the order to beat us here? No motion or no indication here we're going to put him on base at all. So Villanova will bat here. Two-two the ball game is as we head into the 6th inning. We thank you guys and gals for hanging out with us tonight on a rare Friday night here at Hastings Stadium. Miller busts him inside with a ball here. Might be an intentional walk. The only thing I don't agree with the free pass without having to throw a pitch now is, well, what if a pitcher was trying to go through the motions and everything else? You're now taking the chance for a batter to swing through something. We've seen actually a couple of ball games in the past where the catcher has gone outside to signal an intentional walk, and the ball's actually grooved over the plate a few times, and the batter's taken a hack at it and have actually won a ball game. Actually, the Royals won a playoff game way back in 1994. Sean Travers at the plate against the Stratford Hillers. It was supposed to be an intentional Travers belted one just past the shortstop for the game-winning hit. Villanova breaks the bat down the third base side here. Third baseman up with it, makes the long throw in time to retire to side. Royals get a hit and leave a man on base here as we head to the top of the seventh inning. We're still tied at 2 apiece. Tonight's 50-50 was $243. You won that number. Congrats.
Leading off for Hamilton in the top of the seventh, the catcher, number 31, Connor Patterson.
Connor Patterson will lead things off. Of course, the T-shirt toss almost went a rise here as they almost knocked us over in the press box. One ball, one strike to count now to Patterson as he leads off here in the seventh inning. 2-2 is your score here at Hastings Stadium. So we're looking to even the series at 1 apiece. Patterson swings and misses at the pitch. Now counts 1-2. Of course, Royals have 5 strikeouts in the ball game, so if you like your chicken wings, you're kind of hoping Patterson swings out and misses here. He pops one out shallow here. Going to be a drop in for a base hit in front of Murray. And a leadoff man's aboard here as we head the Cardinals order will flip to the top now for Chris Beer.
The shortstop, number 18, Chris Beer.
Beer, the shortstop, 2 for 3 in the ball game. 2 singles and a strikeout in the third. He shows bunt here. Ball misses high and outside here on Beer's bunt attempt. From the pitcher, I almost want to drill it right through that bat. Beer takes one high in the air here. Murray's calling him off. Makes the catch. Drops in there, and the runners are going to be advancing to first and second on the E9. Deja vu all over again for the Royals here as the errors are coming to nip them in the butts again.
Number 9, Luke Tevlin.
Luke Tevlin now the batter. Manager Dave Tabokurst is out again. Have a conversation. Just a reminder of everybody what the defensive role here is in this situation here. If he shows bunt, what we're doing here. Nobody away here in the top of the 7th inning. 2-2 is your score. You're just tuning in. Royals open the scoring in the bottom of the 1st inning. Cardinals tied it at the top of the 4th inning, but the Royals retook the lead at 2-1 on the home run by Angel Villanova in the 4th inning. And the Cardinals rallied back with a run in the 5th inning to tie it back at 2-2. Nobody away here. Tevlin showing bunt. The ball called. Despite Tevlin having the bat squared right clearly around there. So swings and hacks it there. Center fielder having the race back. Garden can't make the catch. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Throws coming in. Runner's getting waved. Not sure why the infielders moved in. The outfielders moved on that play. They should have stayed where they were position-wise. Run will score. Give Tevlin the double. So hit it over the head of Garden. Cardinals now leading 3-2 here in the top of the 7th inning. Give Tevlin the RBI and the double. Chris Beer moved to third base. As Justin Gideon will now come up here. Nobody out here in the inning. First pitch to Gideon is called a strike from Kaiser. Misses high, counts now 1-1. Ball misses inside, now 2 balls and a strike to Gideon. Gideon and Connor Bowie due up. The strike called, counts even at 2-2. Gideon fouls that one off to stay alive at 2-2. Nobody out still. Cardinals have runners at second and third. Having played the go-ahead run now, leading 3-2 here in the 7th inning. Gideon, Lions went in there. Another flare that's going to drop in for a base hit. Throw's going to be cut off at third base, and it's now a 4-2 ball game for the Cardinals.
Right fielder number 14, Connor Bowie.
Runners at first and third now. Still nobody away here in this inning. Cardinals leading 4-2. First pitch to Connor Bowie misses high for a ball. Bowie then Grant Arnold. Bowie's 0 for 2 with a walk. Grounded a double play in the first inning and flew out to center field in the 5th. Bowie fouls that one off. It counts now 1-1. Ball misses outside. Count now 2 balls and a strike. Boy hits one down the right field line. If that drops in fair, we're in trouble. That's a foul ball. Just foul. Base umpire Harrison Young made his way down the line to make sure. Counts even at 2-2. Runner going on the pitch. Ball misses. Counts now full at 3-2. Getting in with the stolen base. Take away the double play attempt. Royals have to bring the infield in and bear on the corners of the grass, anyways, the edge of the grass. Got to cut this run down. Boy stays alive if he fouls that one off at 3-2. Fouls that other one off. Bowie goes down on strikes for the first out of the inning. And has 6 strikeouts, of course. So everybody in this attendance is going to go home with a voucher for 6 free chicken wings courtesy of our friend at Bobby O'Brien's in downtown Guelph. Minimum $5 purchase. Going to bring up Grant Arnold now.
Second baseman number 3, Grant Arnold.
Arnold, of course, took a ball off the hand in the 6th inning. The strike called on the inside part of the plate, starting him from Kaiser. Arnold 0 for 2 in the ball game. As an RBI. Kaiser out way ahead here at 0-2. Wastes the pitch high to Arnold. Chops one. Foul. Remain at 1-2. Terracino wisely let that one go foul before he grabbed it. Fouled off. Counts now still 1-2. One away here in the 7th inning. Cardinals have scored twice here to take a 4-2 lead over the Royals. That's fair. It's trouble. That's foul. Counts the Marions at 1 and 2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat underway here. We're still on 1-2 count. Guys will wait for the defense to make their way back through positionings first. Arnold gets a hold of one deep here. Garton makes the catch. Runner's tag. That's a 5-2 ball game. Credit Grant Arnold with a sacrifice fly on the play.
Designated hitter number 5, John Ziamba.
John DeZamba now the batter. Singled in the 6th inning, lined up to second base in the 4th. And grounded out to the third baseman unassisted in the 2nd. Zamba just gets put on intentionally here
Third baseman number 6, Lane Renault.
to set up the force out at second base. And Lane Renault will be Lane Renault the batter. 0 for 3 in the ball game. Popped to the second baseman, reached on error in the 5th, and struck out swinging in the 6th. Runner going on the play. Keys with the throw. Renault will lead off to 8th inning, but the Cardinals get 3 runs on 3 hits. There's one Guelph error. 1 man was left on base. As the Royals have to find themselves trailing 5-2 into the 7th inning stretch.
A runner left on.
The 7th inning stretch is over here at Hastings Stadium.
The bottom of the 7th.
Royals have got some work to do here as they trail the Cardinals 5-2 here. Ricky Murray to lead things off. Murray 0 for 2 in the ball game. Came in the ball game batting .500 in the postseason. Now looking to light the spark here for the Royals. First pitch from Miller is called a strike. Cardinals 5 runs, 9 hits, no errors. Royals 2 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors. Of course, errors again coming back to haunt the Royals at every turn against these Cardinals. You can't give teams extra outs and expect them not to cash them in. Ball misses outside, counts now 2 balls and a strike. Xbox. Yes, you're leading the line. Yes, I do play Xbox on Realm Royale on Xbox. called. Counts now 3-2. Murray fouls that one off to stay alive at 3-2. Carlos put up a 3 spot here in the top of the 7th inning. The score now lead for 5-2. Murray fouls that one off to stay alive. Murray Schmidt and Brendan Keys due up here. Murray tags from the center field. Gideon's going to be underneath this one. And there's one away. They'll bring up Matt Schmidt now, 0 for 2 in the ballgame. Struck out swinging in the second inning and grounded out to the second baseman in the fourth.
Number 6, Matt Schmidt.
Schmidt swings late through that one. So he's fooled on it. Finds himself down in the counter at 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's down to 2 strikes. Fouls it off down the left field line. Stay alive at 0-2. Ball outside. 1-2 to count. One away here in the Royals' bottom of the 7th inning. They trail the Cardinals 5-2. 3-run top of the 7th inning for the Cardinals. The difference in this ballgame to this point. The Schmidt goes down on strikes for the second time in the ballgame. 2 away now for Brendan Keys, the catcher.
The catcher, number 23, Brendan Keys.
Keys 0 for 2 in the ballgame. Lined out the third baseman and the ground at the second baseman. Takes the ball to start the at bat. Lines one down the left field line. That's a fair ball. That's going to go all the way to the corner. Cut off by the left fielder before it goes out of play as Keys has got a double. And the Royals have got a life here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Barless 0 for 2 in the ball game. Struck out in the second inning. Going to come back here to the pitcher in the 5th. First pitch to Barless misses for a ball from Miller. With 5 strikeouts of his own in this ball game. There's a strike called. Counts even at 1-1. Barlow swings for that one. Goes down at 1-2 now, the count. 2 away here for the Royals in the 7th inning. To trail the Cardinals 5-2 here. Keys stands away at second base here. Ball misses way outside. Counts even at 2-2. Barlow's batting the 9 hole. Led his school this spring with 10 home runs. First player in his school's history in the last 7 years to hit 10 home runs. Ball misses outside. Counts now full to Barless. Barless fouls that one off to stay alive. The count remains full. Big swing and a miss, and Barless goes down on strikes. Royals leave a runner at second base on the hit by Keys. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. 1 man left on base here. At the top of the 8th inning, Hamilton leading the Royals 5-2. Sorry.
We go to the top of the 8th.
Top of the 8th inning we go here at Hastings Stadium. Royals trailing the Hamilton Cardinals 5-2. Cardinals putting up a 3 spot in the top of the 7th inning. Take the lead for the first time in the ballgame. Renaud swings at the first pitch from Kaiser. Finds himself down at 0-1. Strike called. Counts now 0-2. Renaud 0 for 3 on the ball game. Big swing and a miss. Royal goes down on strikes for the second time in the ballgame. We'll bring up Jake Saravelli now, the left fielder tonight. 0 for 3 in the ballgame as well. Struck out in the 6th inning, flew up to the right fielder in the 5th,
Fielder number 16,
and grounded to
Jake
second base in the
Saravelli.
3rd. Of course, Royals looking to get back into the series. They got it down by a 3 spot with 6 outs to go here. Don't want to fall down 2-0 to the Cardinals in the series.
Pitch.
Ball misses outside. Saravelli looking with a 2-0 count now. Kaiser swings, gets him the swing and miss on that pitch. Counts now 2 balls and a strike. 1 away here in the 8th inning. He swings and misses at that one. Counts now even at 2-2. Foul tip into the glove. And Saravelli goes down on strikes.
The catcher number 31, Connor Patterson.
Connor Patterson now the batter. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Scored a pair of runs, reached on a fielder's choice and singled. He's also walked. Ball misses outside, or inside, sorry. Ball misses way outside. 0-2 the count now. The count now. There's a strike called. Patterson will sit in for another pitch at least. Counts now 3-1. Patterson in the top of the order due up here. So he fouls that one off to make it a full count. Kaiser looks here, a pitch away from striking out the side. Ball misses high, and Patterson will take a trot down to first base with 2 away.
The shortstop, number 18, Chris Beer.
Chris Beer to the batter now, the shortstop. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Singled in the 1st, singled in the 5th, struck out swinging in the 3rd, and reached on an error in the 7th. Swings the first pitch from Kaiser. Kaiser almost throws that one away. Beer hits one in the air here. That's going to be a gapper. It's going to go past the right fielder up there. Beer on his horse going to third base. Another run's going to score, and it's a 6-2 ball game. Chris Beer was the triple. ninth. Luke Tevlin now. 3 for 4 in the ball game. 2 singles and a double. First pitch is called a strike. Ball misses. Counts even at 1-1. 6-2 your score now. The Cardinals leading the Royals here in Game 2 of this league semifinal. Sorry, quarterfinal. Game 3 tomorrow afternoon in Hamilton at 2 o'clock. There's a chopper hit to the second baseman who makes the play and throws on the first. Side's retired. Cardinals get another run on a one hit here. There's no errors. One man was left on base, now leading the Royals 6-2 as we're in the bottom of the 8th inning after the pause. Bottom of the 8th inning, the Royals sitting at the top of the order here as they trail the Hamilton Cardinals 6-2 here. Kyle Kush leading things off here, 0 for 3 in the ball game. Kush followed by Gardner and Riley. So Royals looking to claw back into this ball game, down by 4. Fouls that one off. Counts even at 1-1. Of course, the out-of-town scoreboard. Last we heard, London was still leading the Welland Jackfish 3-0 in the bottom of the 7th inning. Of course, the Jackfish up 2-0 in that series. There's a strike called. 1-2 they'll count now to Kush. Ball misses outside, counts even at 2-2. This guy's one high here into no man's land. Left fielder gets the catch, and there's one away. Bring up Josh Garten now. 0 for 2 in the ball game. Got hit by a pitch that scored a run in the first inning. Struck out in the third and grounded out to first base in the 6th inning. First pitch to Garten misses for a ball. 6-2 is your score here for the favor of the Hamilton Cardinals. Curran tags one deep to center field, but Gideon's going to give this one chase and make the catch. And there's 2 away. Going to bring up Sean Riley now, the batter. Manager Dean DeCenzo makes the trip out to the mound here. Call is going to the bullpen. And Clay Miller's day is done here. To leave the ball game. Pitching 7 2/3, allowing 2 runs on just 5 hits and 5 strikeouts. Sorry, 6 strikeouts in the ballgame. Allowed the home run to Angel Villanova in the 4th inning. Rose got the hitter run hit by a pitch anyway, so. Other than that, he didn't walk a batter. Just 2 extra base hits, the home run to Villanova and the double to Keys in the 7th inning. As Stefan Strecker, the 40-year-old man, will get the call from the bullpen to face Sean Riley here. We'll be back after when Strecker's done his warm-up pitches. Stefan Strecker to face Sean Riley here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Cardinals leading 6-2.
Hitter number 33, Sean Riley.
Strecker versus Riley for the millionth time here. It's not quite Rocky versus Alvin Drago, but it might as well be. Both these guys a throwback to the old guard here in this league. Strecker gets Riley to go ahead on that pitch. And the count is 0-1. Riley wanted that one, and that one was grooved in there. Riley's down the count at 0-2. Riley chops that one foul to stay alive at 0-2. Strecker joined the league in 1997. Riley followed them shortly after in 1998. Here we are at 2019, and they're both playing in this league. Strecker, of course, a big stand at Brock University, and of course with the Brantford Red Sox for many years. Instrumental in a lot of their pennant wins. Pretty much, if you got the Strecker in the ball game, you were in a lot of trouble. Because usually it meant lights out. So Riley tags one here, but not deep enough. Left fielder's giving this one chase. Makes the grab, and the side's retired. Strecker gets the job done here against Riley. At the top of the ninth inning, the Royals trailing the Cardinals 6-2. As we get the field report from Alan Ross here. Wallen scores 4 runs in the top of the 8th inning and now leads the London Majors 4-3 in London. Of course, the Jackfish up 2-0 in that series. So we'll have to see how that goes. Kaiser Works comes back out here to work the 9th inning. Royals down by 4 here. For the Cardinals to this point, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. For the Guelph Royals, 2 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. So another night where the Royals' bats have been absolutely cold at the plate. And the Cardinals have just capitalized on both Royals' errors so far. Mistakes come back to haunt you, especially in a 7-game series. Of course, Game 3 of this series is tomorrow afternoon in Hamilton at Bernie Arbor. Game time is 2 p.m. Game 4 of the series swings back here at the Hastings Stadium Sunday afternoon at 1 p.m. Be live with probably about 12:55.
Number 41, Justin Gideon.
And Justin Gideon will lead off here in the top of the 9th inning. First pitch from Kaiser misses for a ball. Gideon 2 for 3 in the ball game. 2 singles and a walk. And a ground out. He's got 2 RBIs and a run scored.
Same spot.
2 balls and a strike now the count. Gideon fouls that one off to even the count at 2-2. Strike called on the outside part of the plate. Probably a makeup call for the one he missed earlier. And Gideon goes down and strikes. Did not like the call. There's one outside. One call, that would be Connor Bowie now, the batter.
Right fielder number 14, Connor Bowie.
0 for 3 in the ball game. He's got a walk. Grounded to a double play and struck out swinging. Bowie lines the base hit up the middle there. Past the third baseman and a shortstop. Finds himself aboard with one away. Gonna bring up Grant Arnold 0 for 3 in the 0 for 2 in the ball game. Got a sacrifice fly and a hit by the pitch. 2 RBIs in the ball game. Comebacker hit to the pitcher on the first, and Terrasana with the grab, and the side's retired. A 1-3 double play. Royals get out of the jam. Is the last chance for them as they go to the bottom of the ninth inning, trailing the Cardinals by 4 at 6-2.
Go to the home half of the ninth. Hamilton up 6-2. This series is to Hamilton tomorrow for a 2 p.m. game. And then our next home game is Sunday afternoon at 1 p.m. Join us here at Hastings Stadium. And now, Guelph, get your rally caps on. Cheer on your team to victory. Let's go.
Stefan Strecker completes his warm-up pitches here in the bottom of the ninth inning for the Hamilton Cardinals, who lead the Royals 6-2 here. A 2-2 ball game heading to the seventh inning, and then the roof fell in on the Royals. Cardinals scoring 3 runs in the seventh and a run in the eighth inning here.
Leading off for the Royals, the first baseman, number 24.
Justin and Terrasano will lead things off here in the
Terrasano.
bottom of the ninth inning. Cardinals 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. Royals 2, 5, and 2 to this point. Terrasano takes the ball inside. Terrasano and then Villanova to bat here anyways. Ball misses outside. Strecker's down 2-0 on the count. The strike called. 2 balls and a strike. Ball misses outside. Strecker finds himself in a hold on Terrasano at 3-1. Terrasano swings, hits one deep to center field. Bye-bye baseball. Solo home run for Justin and Terrasano. Makes it a 6-3 ball game here. Don't go anywhere quite yet, Royals fans. This one's not over yet. They bring in Angel Villanova now. Terrasano's second home run in the series.
The third baseman,
Both of them did solo
number
shots.
44, Angel Villalona.
So we got a pinch hitter on deck. Riley Perks will take the bat for Ricky Murray. First pitch from Stricker misses for a ball. Villanova swings and misses at that one. Counts even at 1-1. Vaughn Hale would have connected with that one. That would be probably picking that one out of the wall at Victory Public School. Misses on that one. Finds jumps down at 1-2 now. Goes down swinging, and Royals down to 2 outs. Riley Perks the bat here for Ricky Murray.
Pinch hitting number 20, Riley Perks.
Perks takes the first pitch called for a strike. Perks skies one high in the air here. Shortstop and third baseman converging. Shortstop calls them off. Drops off the glove of beer. Thankfully, Perks was racing down the first base. That'd be charged an error on the shortstop. And the Royals still got some signs of life here. This is why you play for 27 outs. The last 3 are the hardest ones to get.
Matt Schmidt.
Matt Schmidt, the batter now, the left fielder, 0 for 3 in the ballgame. Strike called to Schmidt. He can't believe it. It's high above the letters. From our vantage point, anyways. Ball in there. Counts down 1 ball, 2 strikes. Royals and Cardinals back at this in less than 14 hours. For game 3. And Schmidt tags one to left field here. Left fielder gives this one chase. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away, and the Royals are down to their last out in this ballgame. The catcher, Brendan Keys, due up now. Double on his last at bat. Ground out to second baseman and lined out to the third baseman. Two count the Keys here. Strike called on the outside part of the plate. 2 balls and a strike now to Keys. Ball misses. Now 3 balls and a strike to Keys. Darius Barless on deck here. Should Keys find a way aboard here? If not, the Royals find themselves down 2-0 in the series. Keys walks now. And the tie runs to the plate for Darius Barless. Manager Dean DeCenzo is going to take this long stroll out to the mound and talk to Strecker here. calling down to the bullpen. Strucker's night is done here. We'll be back with a pitching change after the brief pause.
Now pitching for Hamilton, number 38, Calvin Pichardo.
Calvin Pichardo now the pitcher of record for the Cardinals as he starts taking his warm-ups here. Places Stefan Strecker, who gave the solo home run to Justin Terrasano to lead off the ninth inning. Struck out Villanova on 4 pitches. Riley Perks reached on an error. Matt Schmidt flew it to left field, and he walked Brendan Keys. So the Royals have got the time run at the plate here for Darius Barless. Save situation for Chardo now. So he'll face the tying run. Darius Barless, the second baseman, 0 for 3 in the ball game. Struck out in the second inning. Grounded out to the, was thrown out 1-3 on a bunt attempt in the 5th inning, and struck out swinging in the 7th. Represents the tying run in this situation for the Royals. All you have to do here is just advance the chains, keep moving the things going here as the Royals are down to their last out in this ball game. Strike call on the inside part of the plate. 6-3 your score here at Hastings Stadium if you're just tuning in. Probably watching the London Majors game. Of course, the Jackfish took the lead back in that ball game, trailing 3-0 late in the game. Scored 4 runs in the top of the 8th inning. Sparless swing on that one. Finds himself down 0-2. Fouls that one off to stay alive at 0-2. Royals just 6 hits in this ball game. Morales hits a bleeder in there. Might be a drop in there. Left fielder makes the catch. And the ball game is over. Cardinals win 6-3 and lead the series 2-0. Game 3 goes tomorrow afternoon at Burning Arbor Stadium in Hamilton at 2 o'clock. Game 4 of the series at our next home game is Sunday afternoon at 1 p.m. We'll have the live play-by-play coverage at 12:55 p.m.
And we will see you Sunday afternoon here at 1 o'clock.
And we'll see you guys then. Final line scores, of course, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals. For the Royals, 3 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. We'll see you guys again on Sunday afternoon at 1 p.m.